Good morning. Happy Tuesday, Minnesota Wild fans. If you're wondering, what the hell am I wearing? Well, it is ugly sweater season, so I have brought out the big guns for that ugly sweater competition that may be had, and to give you a look. Oh yeah, get a good look. Vancouver Canucks skate logo, always good in an ugly sweater competition. Bringing it out today for the Minnesota Wild and Vancouver Canucks. Also, a big day in the Pacific Northwest as the Vancouver Canucks are expected to get a little bit of a rivalry going as the Seattle expansion team expected to be announced today at the Board of Governors meeting. So that's something to look forward to. But on to more pressing matters. Minnesota Wild are in Vancouver kicking off a 3-game road trip against the Vancouver Canucks, the final meeting between the three teams this year. Weird to say that already, but they've gotten their games against the Western Canadian teams right out here early on in the season. This is the rubber match as both teams have won a game heading into this. Vancouver Canucks, man, are they a hot mess right now. They have lost 11 out of 12 games coming into tonight. Goaltending, absolutely abysmal. Jacob Markstrom, just an .887 save percentage in the month of November. And I think they just had a couple of games in November where they gave up less than 2 goals a game. Not very good for the Vancouver Canucks. And we remember the Wild taking them to task in November there at home, 6-3. Brock Besser, he's back from injury. 2 goals in his 3 games since his return. And then Elias Pettersson, just 1 goal in his last 6 games. He's in a little bit of a slump as their super rookie. And then, of course, they have Bo Horvat, who just continues to put up points, 25 and 29 games this season. But right now, a lot of things not going right for the Vancouver Canucks. So they're in a bit of a slump, and you're probably thinking, boy, the Minnesota Wild are the right team for them because they are also in a slump right now. They've lost 3 in a row. They've lost 5 out of 7. Not very good hockey from the Minnesota Wild in the last week. We reviewed that on zone coverage with what went right, what went wrong in their 3 losses to Arizona, Columbus, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Excuse me, oh my. 'Tis the season to be sick, as I said on the recent podcast. Devin Dubnyk, not good in November. Derek Peterson of The Athletic had a very good piece yesterday highlighting how Devin Dubnyk has not been good in the month of November, and it is very frightening to dig deep into the stats behind his November .874 5-on-5 save percentages Derek cited in there. That is not good, plain and simple. And Devin Dubnyk's .882 save percentage, I believe, that is the lowest in a month in his Wild career. So not very good. But the Wild are still getting some good offensive production. And we're going to go with the Finnish connection here to highlight tonight. Mikael Granlund, the Wild's top scorer this season, kind of flying under the radar a little bit. Maybe write more a little bit about him later on zone coverage. But 7 points in his last 5 games, and 2 points, 2 games against the Canucks this season. And then his fellow countryman, Mikko Koivu, 10 points in his last 9 games, and he had 3 points, a goal, and 2 assists in his last meeting against the Vancouver Canucks at XL Energy Center in that 6-3 win. So keep your eye out for the Finns tonight, Flying Finns. So again, happy Tuesday. Again, hope you admire the great ugly sweater I have here. And we will hopefully chat with you last game, grab some coffee because it's going to be a late 9 p.m. start. So if we're still alive at that time, we'll chat with you after the game later.